Hello everyone, welcome back to DCC Sodor. Today, I'm not coming to you live, I'm coming to you post-recording, and as you can see here, we're taking apart a freight car, specifically a Bachmann freight car from Thomas, that we are going to weather, as the title says. And I'm just going to break down the process for you of how I weather my freight cars. And the first thing I do is I take them apart. I take the couplers off, I take the chassis off, I take the wheels out. And then you'll see in the next shot, we are going to take this down to my sink in the laundry room. And it's kind of hard to tell because I didn't get the stupid angle right. But that's no big deal. And we're just going to take a little bit of soap and some water and clean these things up. Now it's important to get these guys cleaned up so that your finger oils and all sorts of factory oils aren't on there, so that the paint will stick better. So just let them dry, and then I like to use this Rust-Oleum matte clear to give the weathering powder a nice bonding surface. And then once they are painted, as they are here, let them dry. They'll look kind of glossy, but let it dry for like maybe an hour or so. And then you can start with your weathering. So first thing we've got is a Vallejo black wash for dark vehicles, it says. I just use it on anything. And then I've also got this Tamiya set of master weathering powders. And that's set B. And that's about it, what I'll use for this. So you'll need some brushes. And, just start going for it with the black wash. Depending on how heavy I want these cars weathered, I will either go kind of light on the black wash, or I'll try to go really heavy if I want a super weathered car. Next, we're going to do the chassis. So for this, you're going to use your Tamiya weathering powder. And with the little brush, you're going to wet the brush and wipe the brush in the powder. And just start brushing it on wherever you want rust. And then once you're done with one color, make sure you wash the brush out. And then move on to the next color. Or else you'll mix them all together. And to me, I just don't think that looks good. So you can also use the pad, that little black pad that's on the other side of the brush, and I'll use that when I weather the body of the freight car. Now before you put any car back together, I'd suggest giving yourself some time to let it dry and make sure that the powder sticks to the car. Then put it on, because the oils in your fingers can very easily lift the powder right off the plastic. So once you've let it dry, put it back together and see how it looks. If you like it, good, keep it that way. If you don't like it, if you didn't put enough and you want more, put more on, but don't put too much on, because if you put too much, you can take it off, but you run the risk of ruining the printing or whatever else might be on your freight car. And this goes for any type of freight car, not just Thomas and Friends freight cars. So I'd suggest less is more. But if you want something really heavily weathered, just go at it. That's my suggestion. I mean, the only thing you can do with this is to try it out yourself. So we can see here Thomas is bringing the freight car around, and I think he looks pretty good. So we'll show it running for a little bit, and then at the end you'll see that really, if I can do this, anyone can do this. And you'll see how many cars I've done so far, and I got plenty more to do in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.